Yo, huddle up, huddle up,
Huddle
huddle
up,
up, huddle up, huddle up, huddle up, huddle up, huddle up.
Huddle up.
We got the Ravens Huddle episode 10.
10.
Back again.
10.
My friend.
10. And salute to everybody weekly, man, that we, especially since we've been getting back into the swing of things, for tapping in, comments, just watching it. It's going to grow. We had some pretty decent episodes last year, so we already know what to expect, and I'm only expecting it's going to be bigger. We got some things in store this year.
Things in store.
Yeah, man.
Yes.
If y'all catch us down the stadium, just say "whoa there," and I'll hear y'all.
Yeah.
I'll definitely hear y'all.
And say huddle up, huddle up,
Huddle up.
Or huddle up.
Coach.
Huddle up. We'll definitely hear that.
But this week, the Ravens, the main thing, of course, a lot of training camp stuff. But one of the key things, the key thing was they were in Green Bay.
Yeah, man. Went out there
For the joint scrimmage practice.
for the
It was a
preseason,
smooth
last preseason
58
game.
degrees.
Last preseason game.
I'm excited. That's tomorrow. We're recording on a Friday night. If y'all don't know right now,
So the starters were getting their work in
This
on
was
this
great to
instead
see.
of like an actual,
caught some of the stuff on Instagram more than anything. I was trying to follow as much as I could, but I'm excited to see what our boys doing. One of the biggest things I was noticing, at least from the photos that we were seeing, was that upfront pressure that we starting to get.
Yeah.
That defensive pressure. But I'm gonna let you lead the way on this.
No,
that was very
you know
exciting.
You know what happened.
was very
We know what we
exciting.
saw. You know what we saw with Lamar this week, man. Someone right, yo.
Listen, man. I'ma always say allegedly because we on this platform that we recording from, so I don't want to
Allegedly.
be sued by anybody. But did y'all hand my man a faulty bike, Green Bay?
I know y'all got
Right,
the bikes
yo.
up there, yo.
Listen, bro, the bike ride thing, I enjoy that. That's a pastime for y'all. I don't know what really the verbiage I want to say there, but y'all get what I'm saying. It's a tradition. It's a tradition for the
a
Green
lot of
Bay
bike
fans.
mechanics
that
up
whole
there.
joint. Don't give my son the faulty bike though.
That was crazy.
Trying to ruin our franchise. My man almost crashed, ending his whole career right there, and I don't like that.
Yo.
I think y'all did that on purpose.
Somebody said, see, I didn't want to actually type it because I didn't want to put it in the air, but somebody did it, and he responded. So I said, I feel free to talk about it because I didn't want to put it in the air. But first thing I thought was, yo, what if Lamar would have ended the season riding a bike in Green Bay? Not even the streets of, not even Martin Luther King in Baltimore, yo.
The
to go to the
only
stadium,
thing-
or Russell Street to go to the stadium.
crazy, yo.
In Green Bay. Somebody was like, yo, what if the season, it would have been crazy if the season, what he said, what would have happened if you, basically the season would have been over on that.
Trying to
Lamar
injure my mans,
responded
yo.
like, I would have never even thought about that. But I'm like, I was like, this is crazy, yo.
Don't get on no
Injure
bike
my
with no
mans,
pads
bro.
on again.
Somebody loosen up a lug
And
on there.
anywhere
something,
outside
yo.
of the
Anything.
bank, yo, don't get on the
Allegedly.
bike now, yo. Or unless you back home in Florida, yo.
Because you could say, maybe Lamar ain't ride a bike in a while. But I was like, nah, nobody
I ain't
knows
like
bike
it.
looks shady like
Yes,
that. 'Cause I saw
our whole
Jack
team
Henry.
rode bikes. Our
Yes.
whole team rode bikes,
He
and
was
everybody's bikes were straight except for Lamar's, and I don't
They
get
like,
that.
give Lamar that one.
Y'all gave him the faulty bike, and I don't like
Somebody
that.
slide over, it'd be a little janky.
I know
yo.
y'all
The
got
brakes
Jordan
a little
Love. Y'all
cooked.
trying to do y'all thing over there in Green Bay and build him up, but we got Lamar right now. Action Jackson. Don't play around with my son like that. That was crazy.
Please don't.
Y'all really did try to end our whole season. That's disgusting.
Y'all not even out division,
Allegedly.
yo. Like,
Always
relax,
allegedly.
yo.
Always allegedly, yo.
Always allegedly, but always
Had to
Lamar,
bring that up, yo.
allegedly.
Let's leave the bikes alone, man.
Please. Please, son.
Please.
Unless John Harbaugh give you the bike, yo, or
Nigga, just don't get on
just
the
John
bike.
Harbaugh. That's the only person
I wouldn't even trust him. Because he might have some ulterior motive. I don't know,
John
man.
trying to keep that job.
Don't get on no bikes, bro.
Nobody praised Lamar more than John.
That's true.
That's
That is very true.
his
You're
number
right.
one
He
guy.
hopped out there when I forget it was I think it was a practice or something he didn't, and then he wowed everybody.
Yeah,
Like, I respect.
no,
him.
it was right before preseason,
But no,
before
why I
training
respect
camp.
that.
He just got it out the way. It was like, wow.
Nah, because I feel like Lamar and him had a conversation last season after the last game when they were like, we gave Lamar the green light, like basically like, yo, coach, you don't drop the dime on your
You know what?
quarterback, yo.
I'm just gonna say even I don't even want to pass because it's gonna be a nice year, right?
It's gonna be a great year.
I'm just gonna
sorry,
say
I'm sorry.
maybe
I don't
they
even wanna
all
talk
just
about it. It's
learned
just-
from last year and they had a meeting and just say, hey man, it was a learning lesson for us all.
Yeah.
And they lock it back in.
Calculated.
That's what we going
You're right. You're right. You're right. You're
I'm
right.
hyped.
Very calculated.
I'm with that.
Very calculated. Let's get it together.
Yeah. So there's many things that we could talk about. try to put this together in a nice way. But one thing I want to start off just on a high note, to talk a little bit of trash. They had a scrimmage, and Roquan, he snuck in one of them interceptions, man.
For real?
Yeah, boy, Roquan
shout out the guy Roquan.
snuck in an interception
bro.
on the slide.
Well, low-key, I'm not shocked. He's great.
At all.
At linebacker.
He said his intensity level was high.
When
He
is
said
it
he
not?
made it look easy, too, so
He want one. He want one of them rings.
He want one of them rings.
He want one of
Because
them
he been
rings.
savagely slamming people on the Bears and they suck.
His whole career.
Like, bro.
His whole
yeah,
career he's
like,
been
give me
like-
an opportunity to get a ring now.
wanna
I
win
deserve
one.
it.
And he
This
just
is
has
that
a
team.
winner's mentality.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. That was last year. You could see that in that. I want to say it was the Colts game. When did he try to rip homie's helmet off? Was that the Colts
like
game?
that.
I remember, but I can't remember which.
It might have been the
One of
Falcons.
these.
It could have been either the
can't remember
Falcons or
which
the
game, but I
Colts. I can't
remember.
remember, but that's what I'm talking about. And again, if you want to call it a dirty play and you're not with us, all right, whatever. But that was clearly one of them swinging momentum plays. I was frustrated. I'm gonna let him know this right now. I may get a penalty. I may not.
Nah,
It's
he
cool.
be killing folks out
We
there,
gonna
and I
get to
respect it, yo.
He knows
Keep
where to
doing
be.
it, yo.
He's a field general. He's
He is,
truly a
he
field
is.
general. Bro.
He's really great at
And this is
football.
what I knew he was really, really trying to lock in. We spoke about this, and we'll probably speak about it again and again at some point throughout the course of the season.
Absolutely.
Whatever. But when he was sitting down with Ray Lewis, yo, I was like, he's tapping in.
What a work of art that was, yo, watching that.
It's crazy.
That was beautiful to watch. Did you ever see that?
Nah, I haven't.
They did a whole combo thing with each other last season where they basically was going over different plays and what they was looking at when this happened or this happened and this happened.
crazy.
It was beautiful to watch. It's two field general linebackers
Of course, great.
analyzing film and seeing what they seeing, and it makes it's how the Ravens play defense. And this was really, I'm gonna be honest with you, this was really when Ray Lewis passed that linebacker torch to him. Was
Yeah.
doing that.
Yeah.
But yeah, like honestly, Roquan was on my fantasy team when I had a defense, and I got him when he was on the Bears, and then he came to the Ravens and went crazy. I had no clue who he was. I was like, why is he this high up on the fantasy joint? And he's a linebacker.
I remember him. I think he
And he
caught
was
a
going
body in
crazy.
preseason one time, kill somebody, and I was like, "Damn, who the fuck is that?" Like, I remember seeing that on the Bears. So I'm happy we got him. We stole a few players from the Bears.
He's a real goon, bro.
I like y'all. Whatever.
No, he's really a
uh,
one of one. Him and Kyle Hamilton again just means the Ravens
got
have
two-
some kind of defensive luck. yo.
We got two field generals on the field.
Yes.
That's rare.
One in the
bro.
secondary, one in the middle, the linebacker positions. I mean, so that's beautiful.
The only thing, now that you mention it, man, they said Kyle Hamilton,
Just looking at injury joint.
they said he
I've been hearing about
pulled
that.
a little bit. He was walking kind of funny.
Oh no. When?
I don't like hearing
What day?
that, yo. Yesterday, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, he's been banged
Hopefully
up.
it's something where he just a little banged up, yo, getting into shape, yo.
They said
Hopefully.
he was working with the trainers. He was going on one-on-one reps,
Mm-hmm.
and that's when it happened, yo. They said he went down, he got up, and he was walking and it was with the trainers, and I'm just like, I don't know, man. Like I just because he was a little banged up. This is not the first time this off season. We hope.
But that's because he
Last
he be
season, he
hitting,
got
yo.
banged up last season.
That's because he was hitting.
I think it's just a part of the position that he plays.
But you
He
gotta remember,
plays
like-
reckless, not reckless, but he plays with a certain like zeal where you just he going for that
They
tackle,
was
and it may
hitting-
mess him
holding
up.
his hip though, that I don't want to. We wish him for the best. We're not hoping anything, but the hip, that just make me a little nervous.
It's a little
Like, the
nerve-wracking.
Hip joint is a little.
He may need to sit. He should not play in this game. I don't think he should be
Definitely
in this
don't
game.
need to play in none of the
We need him
games
for that
Oh no,
Chiefs,
he's not
need
playing
him.
because the practice really was the scrimmage was really that was the starters time.
Yeah.
They
We
was
need
down
him for
the
that
work.
Chiefs game. So sit him
Definitely
down.
need him for the
Sit his
Chiefs
ass
game,
down.
'cause-
And he got a whole week in between that. He'd be guard. I think he's gonna be out there.
I think he's gonna be fine. I just want to. Please, let's just.
Please.
We need you for the whole
guys.
season, though, brother.
Please,
Yeah.
please. You're my
So-
favorite player right now.
Golly, please.
You're my favorite player right now.
The
bro.
Chiefs
Please.
game gotta be there, and I'm not trying to disrespect them, but I will. Of course, I don't want that because I don't want to be down. I want to see him at the first home game, but if the Raiders, you might gotta sit them.
Sit 'em back.
I'm just
Sit 'em
saying,
back.
man. Like
Not for those.
Gardner Minshew.
they should be able to beat them without
Sit him
Kyle
back.
Hamilton.
Even though we lost to Gardner Minshew on the Colts last
Nah,
year.
yo, we got a lot
they
of nice
did?
We did.
DBs. Stevenson
No.
should be able to jump.
We lost that
that's
game.
right. No, that was
We
the
lost to
game.
Gardner
I'm
Minshew.
confusing.
That
They
pissed
had
me
so many
off.
wild games. I'm
And
thinking about the
Kyle
Rams
went
game for a second.
crazy.
Yeah.
Kyle went crazy in that
Stevenson
game.
should be able to come in and
Yeah, but I don't trust. I still don't trust the Raiders to beat us on that.
Yeah, I'm saying against the Raiders, we should have enough guys that could step in and make plays.
We didn't have Wiggins. We didn't have a lot of the guys we had. So we'd be all right.
So Speedy and nice recovery and come back strong, Kyle. One of the things, he threw the interception, but they saying the boy Jordan Love in that red zone, man, he had 4 touchdowns.
Really?
Jordan Love looked good last year.
And he went 18 for 30,
Listen.
216 yards.
This
That boy
is
a star.
This the Ravens huddle, but I'm looking at him on my fantasy team.
Nah, he is a good fantasy quarterback. I was going to hate because I'm comparing
man.
everybody to the Lamar levels, but he definitely nice.
Now this is
Yeah,
definitely
he
the
cool.
scrimmage, but hopefully they was working on some things, maybe caught off a little bit, this, that, and the third. But the red zone, that's one of the best things the Ravens, that defense be.
I'm intrigued to see what we do
in that end zone and the red zone.
in the game tomorrow.
Right.
Again, we're not going to have everybody out there, so we don't know if it's the true gauge. But what we do tomorrow is truly the test.
This game is just to see everybody that they going to have make the final cut, bro. So it's going to be a lot of randoms
Technically,
playing.
because they only do 3 games.
And they're
now,
going to
right?
have a quarterback battle for whoever going to be the third string.
Right.
True.
That's usually what it is.
So hopefully the defense, they just, like I said, just working on some things, getting some things up. They said, Harb said the practice was good overall. Like he said, excellent if I'm not mistaken. But according to the reports and things, it seemed like it was some things that
The biggest
that's a good
thing-
team that
Because
team
you
is
said
good.
that was in the red zone, right, where he was doing
Yeah.
all that scoring.
Yeah.
You got to get there. That's the thing.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
got to get to the red zone to do all that scoring. So if you can get there, cool. But you may not be able to get there with this defense we got. That no-fly zone is going to be on some stuff this year.
Yeah, and Green Bay,
And Jordan Love is nice, bro.
nice.
yeah, he is nice.
They
We
beat
don't
the
hate-
Cowboys last year. Did they beat the Cowboys last year?
Yeah, they did. And we different than most people. Like we different than most fans. Like we're gonna show credit when somebody's nice.
Yeah.
But Green Bay not seeing us.
We're not gonna put
Nowhere close.
See y'all in the Super Bowl, if anything.
I still think nowhere close, yo. Like I think. Well, nah.
That's
It
the only
was
way
nice
we're going to
last
see
year.
him.
Yeah.
Because I don't think we play him this year.
Yeah, not in that regular.
Other than the preseason.
Yeah, Super Bowl.
Well, as far as sticking with the defense right now, said Brandon Stevens, man, he not letting up
told
too many
you, bro.
completions, yo.
This is why I was saying the whole
They
red
said-
zone thing.
They said it was a play that he got.
You
shit
gotta
for.
get to the red zone before you think about scoring in the red zone. That's beautiful if you can do it in practice. That's all good. But can you get there?
That's
I
the
like
question.
that. I like hearing that from Brandon because
Yeah.
Brandon was going off last year.
Yeah,
and
they
I really
said-
like him. He's rocking the 21. That's a big number to wear, bro. That's that Dion number, bro. You gotta really
And,
perform in that joint.
That's McAllister.
McAllister. I need that, bro.
Yeah, he had the
McAllister
clean-
would make some big plays, man.
He had the
McAllister,
cleanest ways to avoid pass interference. He'd straight grab you on this side and be running, and that was before the cameras was HD, so they didn't even see it,
Yeah, the
bro.
Super HD cameras.
Playing the
crazy.
game.
Like, how he so close to him running, yo?
Are
You
we
see
not
other
playing the
arm
game?
locked in?
Are we not playing the game? This is a game.
Yeah.
So if you know how to get past the game, I'm with it. Nate Wiggins,
Shout
I
out
seen
Chris McAllister.
I seen
He
Nate
was
Wiggins
nice as
get
hell.
physical in that first game, bro. Grabbing
Yeah,
people.
yeah.
Get them hands on them niggas, bro. They too fast. Get the hands on them.
No, Nate
They said
Williams
one.
would be
They
there.
said one deep ball was thrown against Brandon Stevens because Jordan Love was really attacking. He sounded fearless out there, but that's what you do in these type of joints anyway.
It's practice.
You risk an interception, all that.
Training
You
camp.
testing things out. So, but overall, I think I spoke about it when he ain't been letting too much up. But since you mentioned Nate Wiggins, they said Nate Wiggins had an interesting day. He's a rookie though.
Yeah, this is
So,
how it's
yeah.
gonna go. It's gonna be up
Had a
and
deep
down
ball
with
against him,
him. All
whatever.
year, it's gonna be up and down with Nate.
But they said the summer was strong overall. Like we said, we seen the preseason. I seen some stuff in like he gonna be solid.
He
He
gonna
gonna
be
have
alright.
he gonna have a tough day. Gets a good quarterback.
His speed helps him.
Yes.
That's what really helps him in our type of defense.
And his range. He's over 6 feet.
Yeah.
So
That really helps him.
yeah, and you know, remember Kyle Hamilton when he first started?
It was rough.
It was too many people
That
ODing.
first year?
But it wasn't even the whole first year. Remember, it was like
It
probably
wasn't.
the first
It was only like the first 4 games, maybe.
Third,
maybe
maybe, of the
max
year?
3 to 4 games that
all of
he
a sudden
had
he started-
troubles.
yeah.
And he still was making plays in those games. He just was like, all right, this is clearly a rookie out here. You see it. You see the rookie tendencies because they think they can overplay, and you can't do that because you're gonna get cooked. You know what I mean? But he figured it out. Clearly, it's only his 3rd season, and he's clearly one of the nicest safeties. I don't know what Madden was doing, but he's clearly one of the
He up
nicest.
there, dog.
Clearly, he's first team all
Yeah.
pro.
He's the man, bro. He's the
I don't know what else
man,
you're
bro.
supposed to do to get at least
First
a
team
90.
all pro.
And the
man.
plays alone, like if he was on anybody's team, I would have been like, bro, it's crazy. He's ridiculous.
92 minimum, yo.
Yeah,
minimum.
very ridiculous.
First team all pro, yo. He's a 94 minimum.
Minimum.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give him what Lamar got when he was on the cover. Lamar was at the 94. Yo.
Okay.
At the
I'm with
very
it.
least.
94.
90,
Give it to him,
98
bro.
this year, but that's a whole
Get that man at 94, bro. That's disgusting.
It says Bateman had a strong practice.
I like that.
Staying.
Only thing we got to do with him
It's
is
just a
pause, knock
competitive
on wood,
receiving
bro.
core.
Knock on wood. He just got to stay healthy.
Yeah, that's what we said.
That's all it's been with him.
Consistency, because
That's it.
You gotta be consistent.
He's
The only way
been
to be
this way.
consistent is
He's
being
been
healthy.
nice. He's
Yes.
always had where he'll make a play.
You remember that
dynamic
preseason when
play.
he was a rookie, yo? We was like, oh, he about to be crazy.
and he got the nails painted. My son out here.
He said.
I mean, whatever. That's
they
what the
they
kids
said he
do.
running the quick routes. They said he was getting. And they said he was
Dewey
several
on too.
catches.
He keep a Dewey on. You know I like the
Yeah.
niggas that
I
rock
rock
Dewey.
with him.
Right?
He had the Tavik shirt on too last year, yo. That's
Yeah,
hard.
salute. He
yeah,
seemed
shout out to
cool,
Black
yo.
and Tavon, yo. That
I'm
was
definitely rooting 'cause he
hardcore,
seemed
legendary
cool, yo.
stuff.
He seemed-
I'm with him.
He seemed like a
Hopefully he can
genuine
step
good
up.
dude.
This his year. Wide receiver
We
one.
said that at wide receiver people.
Because I think
they-
Zay
they
Flowers
working.
is still a 2. I don't think he's the wide receiver 1 yet. It'd be good to have Bateman
I
as our
think
1.
he is.
I don't know, man. He
I
led
think
them,
he
led them
is,
in,
yo.
He
He
had
definitely
led them in
wide
receiving
receiver,
last year.
Yeah, he
and they
Tyreek
were running
Hill
the ball a
this
lot.
year,
Still,
yo.
he was still.
He Tyreek of out stuff.
He gonna shake off.
Yo,
this
he gonna
shit,
shake the
He
hell.
gonna
You gotta
shake
think about
off
them
it.
tight ends too. They put Likely Andrews and Zay
Bro.
Flowers in it.
I'm
What do we
tripping.
do?
Zay
tripping
gonna
out.
Who do we
shake
cover?
off.
I'm tripping out.
Who do
I
we
was tripping.
cover?
Sometimes
Zay
you gotta be able to just realize
out
that
the
you was
backfield
tripping.
and just-
You all right. He led our team in rookie numbers. He did a lot.
But I respect it though to a certain extent because
I want Bateman to be that guy though.
I think you want to also keep the expectations, because you get pumped up.
Yeah.
You kind of want to let's just a little bit,
I mean, we got the rush game. We got
tight.
Yeah, I mean, we got the tight ends. We got Zay and Bateman out there. We don't need
Lamar. Yeah.
we don't need Randy Moss out there like per se or
Yeah.
anything like that. I'm not saying in general, but just that type of wide receiver. So we got Zay, speedster, Bateman, speedster with a little bit of size to him, and then we got the young bulls that we got.
Yeah.
Plus we still got Hill back there.
Yeah.
We sleep on Hill, bro. I love Hill, bro.
It was nice.
He's one of our
Yeah, just
diehard
so-
guys, son.
I'm glad they kept him.
Hill is one of our.
He get them
diehard
yards when
dudes,
we
bro.
need him, yo.
He's one of
He
them
get them
dudes.
yards when we
He
need
get a
him.
nice little breakaway 21
He's
yard
fast
at
and he's
BT
strong.
at times, yo.
Nah, he really get that random 15-yard play that's just
Yeah,
like, yo,
that's what I'm
we
saying.
needed
Off the
that,
screen,
bro.
Off the screen.
Yeah.
We needed
You know what I mean?
that.
Quick screen
Better
That's what
pass.
we
Smart.
needed that guy.
He know the system. They keep bringing him back.
I ain't gonna lie though, if Keith Mitchell come back 100%, bro.
God damn.
He can roll, yo.
He can get out of
He
here.
can roll.
I ain't gonna-
No, you gotta
Nigga
keep
said,
him.
Nah,
you
he
got
gotta get
to
out of here.
roll,
Dad,
bro.
no, you gotta
Gotta
keep
go,
him.
bro.
We rock with Hill.
You think
No,
you'll keep him?
Gotta keep him.
You
yo.
right, because we only got
Yeah.
homie for 2 years,
And he's a
Yeah,
vet.
Derrick
You,
Henry.
and he's older. So
'Cause
we
you gotta
definitely
remember,
gonna let him
Keenan's
go
still young,
next year.
and
You
he's a
right.
vet, yo.
I ain't
Sometime-
think about that. Justice
Oh,
might
yeah,
be that
we don't
guy.
have-
yo.
Yeah, we don't have none of the guys.
So we might not have
investing in.
we might not have Henry after next
There was
year.
two running
But,
backs,
yeah,
36
but
and 38.
Quarius Cup, yo, that dude right.
Right in the
Right, if he played like what I think he could be, yo, from the plays I've seen,
I enjoy
he's
seeing
very
him.
shifty, bro.
I finally looked
Never
up
know.
some of his stuff
Running backs,
after
they
the
treat the
last
worst in the
episode
NFL.
y'all was talking
Yeah.
about him, so I finally got to see him. I like him.
We don't
I like
know.
him. We know how to find running backs. This is RBU, bro.
You could keep an extra running back too on that roster, especially if you're not paying him crazy, and just monitor because Keaton. I haven't heard. I'm sure.
That
I
makes
looked
me
up, I
so
haven't heard a
sad.
ton of
He
it
was
yet.
gonna be so crazy. We would have won a Super Bowl.
Well,
if
he
was
tore something, so he gonna be out till.
But
at
if he
least
was in
6.
the whole
It's
season,
like
we would've won a Super Bowl.
5-6 seeds,
Yeah,
5-6.
yeah.
I'm confident
5-6.
we would have won a Super Bowl if he just stayed healthy. Like, it would have been too much with Zay Flowers and him. Like, yo,
'Cause
you
got
could really
the-
get him
you
out
got
the
that-
backfield and he'll really catch a pass, run that
You had
joint.
that thunder lightning
Yeah.
combo. You know
It
what I
was
mean?
crazy.
That's
Super
all you
thunder
want.
and super
You want to
lightning.
have thunder, lightning, and super lightning. We have that because we have Lamar
Super thunder.
and the 2 running backs.
Zay
God,
Flowers.
what y'all about to
And
do,
him.
bro? Like, I know
We're gonna
y'all
say this
worried,
every
son.
week.
Every
until-
week, I'm
until
gonna be
we
like,
prove
what y'all about to do?
We're not gonna be
Bro.
proven wrong, but even if
And,
ain't happening.
even, and even if we get proven wrong, y'all know good and well, y'all not going to admit it, but you wish these guys was on your team, yo.
It's
This
only
team
going to
is
be
loaded.
if
we
we
never
have
had
some
a team
kind
like
of
this. That's why we
freaky-
can't be humble.
If we have some kind of crazy, freaky injury, that's the only way we go down crazy. Yo.
Injuries.
it's not happening.
Multiple
God
injuries.
forbid.
You're right.
God
Multiple.
forbid.
It's
That's
the
the only
year,
way.
it's not gonna happen.
It's the only way, bro.
Yeah.
See, it's not gonna happen.
And I gotta stop saying that because we don't got no wood in here to knock on. Pause.
Yeah.
So I gotta always
I got the
make
table
sure.
right here, yo.
Always make sure
It went, I
Yeah,
gave
man.
him the luck too.
we don't jinx our team because again, Vikings. I don't want to end up like the Vikings.
Oh yeah. They already had that season already. Yeah. So
Yo, hopefully the Ravens update the music too, yo. Please, yo. Y'all can't have the same soundtrack from
Yo, we gonna say this
06,
every pod.
yo.
We gonna say
Yeah.
this every pod until
05.
y'all hit us
I
up.
keep saying,
It's like, come on, yo.
Lamar is the franchise right now. He has to. I know if he makes a request, yo, they going listen, yo. Lamar,
And-
speak up, yo.
And it's music of all
Respectfully,
genres
yo.
that they can
Please,
update.
Lamar.
It's music of all
get it
genres they can
jumping.
update it with. Like, yo, give us some fire. Like, bro, we don't want to hear the same.
I keep
songs
saying
we've
this is
been
a
hearing,
city
yo.
with a sound. The fact that you go to the games and
Yeah,
hear
we
no
have a
club
sound.
mix
That's
is
disgusting.
crazy.
We should at least hear 2 to 3. Club
It
mix
makes
songs
no sense.
in that hip hop set that they do because they always do a hip hop set
Nigga play safe club
for
mix.
like 25 minutes.
yes.
Before the game start, pregame.
And none
They
of the
always
games
do
are
it.
from-
And they never, since we've been going down there since the year 2000, they've never played club mix down there.
And they can easily
Except
put
for
if
Baltimore
they want
club
to-
music.
No,
that
no.
one.
If they-
That's
if
not
they-
ours. That
if
was
they- if
somebody
they-
else that made
If
it.
they want to keep it clean, they could just play that Tim Trees Bankrolls instrumental that do 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 do.
Even if they play
At
instrumentals.
least, at least, so please
Even
give
if
us
they play
something.
instrumentals.
Because it had the other guy, I can't remember his name.
One thing I will
Kurt
say-
Cobain. He had a joint to that same joint.
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Bank-
I'm from Battle Street.
Yeah. They played that. They actually did play that
Yeah.
one of the
That's
seasons.
Play that more often.
They did play that
more
one
often.
of the
They need
seasons.
to play
And
And-
Goldmouth Chaz.
I want to say last year or the year before they had the damn, I'm forgetting about the dancing dudes that's down here in Baltimore. I'm
Oh my
forgetting their
gosh, I know you're
names.
talking about.
Park
We
TSU
spoke about
joints,
them.
TSU the
Dance
Turner
crew.
Station guys, the Turner Station dance crew guys. I'm forgetting y'all names. Please don't kill me. I'm sorry. But yeah, they had them down there. So
That's
I mean,
hard.
they actually showed
That's
them on
hard.
the Jumbotron, did a whole intro with them, where they was actually out there on the field.
Dog.
That's hard.
Every game, folks
That's
should be
extra hard.
strutting.
It should be that every
for at
single
least
game.
30
You're right.
seconds, yo.
We have our own
Every
dance.
game,
Baltimore
has
because
a
Jersey
sound.
is claiming club music right now. I want y'all to know that.
Yeah.
I want y'all to know that
But,
Jersey
yo,
is claiming club
I know
music.
there's some people in Baltimore probably don't know that. I found out going away to school. I was like,
Jersey
what?
club. What are you talking about? All I know in my life is Baltimore club.
Bro, Jersey didn't know about that until the Wu-Tang joint came out. Like that, when we was in like a 12th grade, like, you can't Wu-Tang better than me.
Respectfully.
They be like, you're better than me. You can't Wu-Tang better than me. We was like, that's not shaking off, bro.
At all, bro.
What is that?
At all.
They don't even know
We
who
was
King
crazy
Swift
laying.
is.
We was doing all sorts of
Yeah,
stuff.
they don't
out
know who
here, bro.
Rod Lee is, bro.
SpongeBob, where
They
you
don't
know how to
know
do
who
that?
Theo
They
is.
don't know about Theo. They don't know about Pork Chop. They
don't know
come on.
about
Dookie
none of that,
Man,
yo.
all of them, yo. They don't
If
know
you
none of
drunk
that,
right
bro.
now,
Throw
get
your hands up. Come on, son.
Yo,
Stop
classic.
playing with the
My
the
bad, that was
Baltimore
extra
club.
Baltimore.
And throw some throw some of that Florida stuff in there, Lamar. Yeah, man, get it jumping, man.
Listen, bro.
Because Kodak came that one year.
Listen, bro.
Yeah.
I'll take a yak set.
Yeah. Yak set, and then Yak could probably bring Lil
take a
Tyler
Yak
with him.
set,
Would be
bro.
the most lit team in the
I'll take a
NFL.
yak set.
Yeah.
Peace.
So no.
Oh, shit, we got some more?
done. I just be checking to make sure
bad, my bad.
some other stuff. But one of the things definitely heard the young offensive linemen. They were saying the boys is looking solid.
Which one?
out
Rosengarten?
there. They said Andrew Voorhees is looking solid. Daniel, is it Falele? I think that's how you say it.
Filet-way.
Falele. All right, whatever.
I've heard
We
that.
I was calling them
We're gonna make
Falele.
sure everything. 'Cause
I ain't gonna
I think
lie.
that's what I was saying.
I've
for
heard
long.
of it.
That was me, like my Baltimore.
Snap. I think
Hit
we
us
were
in the
calling that
comments.
for a
Ignorance.
while.
Falele.
Hit us in the
Thank
comments.
y'all.
Yeah, with the because some people
Because he been trashed the past few seasons, so we heard some good news. We heard good news from this guy.
And Roger Rosengarten,
That's who I really want to hear
Rosengarten,
from.
yeah, that's
Rosengarten
why.
is my
Said he got a
guy.
lot of reps.
Yo, he got the business acumen name.
They said Rosengarten was getting the best of his one-on-one guy.
Yeah. I like
You saw he was
Rosen.
tired. He was talking. He's like, "Oh, I'm gonna be ready week 1 if my number's called."
Yo, Rosen is a crash out artist, bro. I like him.
Yeah, he
You
gonna
can
be
see
nice.
it. They listed him as one of the strongest guys on Madden.
Bro,
I don't know
bench
where
press
that came
7,000.
from, but he's OD strong.
He probably got
so
like
I'm with
some
it.
crazy.
He probably was
bench
doing the
press
Maybe he put-
225 like
that's what it
58
was.
times.
He put that up 56
He's nothing
times,
like
yo.
Larry
My
Allen.
boy
God rest his
Rosengarten,
soul,
bro.
man. Yeah.
Oh, we want to be out there.
He said he was
Yo, don't let us have a semi-decent line. We moving y'all around. Plus,
my
we got
God.
Derrick Henry and the boys back
And
there.
Pat Ricard, yo, like if you could pull out Pat Ricard behind a nice tackle, it
Again.
doesn't matter who's running behind him.
Again, what do you do, bro?
Yeah.
That's hard, yo. Like, so if that line is, the very impressive is what they were saying about
Nice.
Rosengarten. Very impressed. That's what you want to hear.
He's he's what's the name replacement potentially, isn't he? Is he on the left side? They got him technically on the right side.
What we're hoping is, what's the name stays healthy and plays well, and Rosengarten is on that right side.
I'm always looking towards the future, so I'm
No,
not gonna
as you
say nothing.
should, but they clearly got him just.
We have him now, so it is.
I
what
mean,
it
we've
is.
been seeing what's been happening in the last
Tonight.
7. Nobody's blind here, and it's not even disrespect. It's just a fact.
Yeah, bro.
Just
The,
real.
NF, the
Just real. It is
NFL
what it is.
plays
It's a
chess, not
business.
checkers. They always looking for the neck. That's why I said
It's a
with
business,
the,
bro. It's a
that's why-
business.
That's why
It's
I said with
a
the Nelson
business.
Aguilar
Ronnie Stanley
gauge,
got
bro.
us
I
so
know the
healthy.
NFL, yo. They think like that.
And that's
Nelson out of here. bro.
And
It's
Stanley,
like a business, yo.
That's the thing,
Like
Stanley.
who can fill this position? Because he cutting up, yo. We might gotta
Nah, I
get
mean,
rid
Nigga
of him.
drop 2
Cutthroat.
passes. They
Nah,
gonna go get
it's
Russell
gonna-
Page.
The NFL is the
Not for long
most
league.
similar sport to
Not
like a
for
business.
long league.
Oh,
Yeah.
yo.
That is the realest acronym. Whoever came up with that is
No,
real.
it's literally
Cutthroat.
like a business. Like
It's
they
like
really
2 to-
run like
it is a
that.
business.
What's the
It is a
max?
business.
The average is somewhere around like 2 to 3 years
I
that
thought
you
he
last in the
said
NFL,
something like that.
right?
It's short.
It's not that long, though. It's not that really that long, though. So
We want Stanley to stay healthy. You don't wish nothing about that. Listen, Stanley, why don't you stay healthy, bro?
He made bread though. Like he made a lot of money
Finish
for
your
a
contract
lineman.
out at the very least and stay healthy, yo. I don't know what they're gonna do after that, but
stay on the field, brother.
stay on the field. Yo.
That's all we saying.
All he's saying is to stay on the field, but that's good to hear from the offensive line because that's what we talking about. The offensive line is yo.
That was one of my
I don't know what's going to
in
happen.
one of the previous episodes. That was one of my quote unquote soft points. You know what I mean? Like where we was trying to figure out like where we were soft at, offensive line, defensive line.
Yeah, man. We spoke about Nate Wiggins, but yeah, Harbs. You just saying, the offensive Harbs, like we said, the Harbs is talking about that offensive line play. When you got the coach like, hey man, the offensive line been looking solid. That's a good thing, man. You don't want people to be like, well, they was just, they was just working hard. And but the key thing is they said the young boys, because that you talking about the future, the young.
That's
boys
all I care about.
Looking good.
Rosengarten, man.
That's
All I
what
was
you
looking for.
want to hear.
I wanted to see
yo.
what Rosengarten was doing. They said anything from the center. My boy Lindenbaum.
Well, we come on, man.
That's my dog.
I mean,
I ain't got to worry about Lindenbaum.
what
Let me
you
let that
saying,
go.
yo?
I might get a Lindenbaum jersey on the low.
That'd be hard.
If you
That's
got
OD?
do what you.
Is that OD?
I mean, the boy
Like at the
nice.
Lindenbaum?
Do what you want to do.
That'd actually be hard, yo.
I'm gonna get a
I might do
lineman.
one with you, yo.
I'm gonna get a lineman
That's a
jersey,
rare
yo.
one, yo.
That's
That's
OD.
hard, yo.
Give me a lineman
Especially if
jersey.
you really out there, like really nice.
Because that's
yo.
they the unsung heroes.
Yeah.
For real, for real. If you don't have a decent line, you losing. It doesn't matter who you
getting
are.
a filet.
No.
That's what
Never getting a filet way. Yo. Never.
filet way.
I don't even know that's how you say it. I just put the way on it.
Why you put the
'Cause it
way
feel
on
like-
it? And we don't know. I thought
It feel like that's right.
that's what they was saying on TV though. Filet lay.
That's why I threw it out there.
They didn't say way. They said filet lay.
But I heard niggas say for way.
I
Filet
don't
way, I
think
mean.
so, yo.
That was a Baltimore stuff.
How they throw the S on the end of the names. I threw a W
that's
on there.
That's like dudes when the heat was nice.
It
They say
sound
like
hard
the
for
heat.
late
Put a
way.
whole consonant on my
They be like the
name,
heats.
yo. That's
Like
on
yo,
me,
why
yo.
you saying? Why you can't say the heat?
Oh, I hate when people put S's on things.
The heats.
That's
was
a black
crazy.
thing. Yo. I'm gonna put that on black people.
Joe
That's a
Budden.
The
black
heats
thing.
was a
That
crazy
is a black
time.
thing. Only black people do that. Yo. And
Now
it
you
makes
remember
me
the heat
hot.
and the spurt? Yo, I like the heats. Like yo,
Heats is crazy.
The Heats.
what are you talking about?
Yo, don't ever say the Heats.
You can't
around
just
me.
say heat.
That's a
singular.
quick way to get me angry.
Can't say heat singular.
Don't ever say Heats.
Yo,
What?
I've heard
Whoever
that.
said that? Yo.
I've heard that
Disgusting.
a lot actually.
All right, Raven, you get back to it.
My last thing, I got is David Ajabo.
You seen the spin move?
Yeah.
He looking like prime Dwight. I ain't gonna say prime. But the white Freeney spin.
He was nice
The
last
white
year.
Freeney spin is a classic. Yo.
He was doing it on that left side.
He was nice last year. So
He said he spoke about how he's just happy to be on the field, yo.
He had them real big injuries though, so I get it.
Yeah,
I totally get it for him because he was nice as hell coming out of it. He was supposed to be in that top 10 range, top 10 to 15 picks, and he got injured. Tore that
Somebody in the
Achilles.
comments mentioned that.
Yeah.
So it just kind of reminded us.
Tore that joint, and then he back.
Yeah.
I remember that. I remember that in general. So I remember seeing him tear it on video. Like the trainer just came over to him. It wasn't really trying to tend to him like that. That was the most disgusting thing about that video. He was in a training camp video, clearly tore his Achilles, fell down, and the trainer was just like that kind of tip. You know what I mean? So I'm hyped for him.
Yeah.
Hopefully we can keep him
wanna
though.
see him shake off,
That's the
yo.
problem. We
Crazy.
got to be able to keep him because we just paid Matabuke.
Honestly, we just need you for a year, bro. Get the job done.
I
yo.
forgot
You
about
go do what
Pierce.
you want
That's
after
real.
that.
Get
I
the
think-
ring.
I
I think
Get
the
the
salary
ring.
cap is also
Yeah,
supposed
you
to
can
go
go
up
do what you want
again, if
after
I'm not
that,
mistaken,
my
within
bro.
Word.
next year, the year after, but relatively soon.
Okay.
So who knows? Because that Lamar, we spoke about it. Lamar contract is going to be really like they really got him for a nice deal. But he
Way
said,
low. They got him for the low
but-
for what he could do.
but back to Yo real quick, he was like, it's on him to
Ojabo?
put the work in, and once he coming back, so he knows how important this year
Facts.
is, man.
This is his year.
It's a
This is
healthy-
how he makes his contract or gets future contracts, I should say. This
And the
is
opportunity
only way he
is
gets his
opened
future
up
contract.
because some of the losses. It's like
Exactly. We no longer have Clowney there
Mm-hmm.
clogging up the roster spot. We don't have those guys. You're there.
Mm-hmm.
So we need you to step up, Ojabo. I'm with it. I'm with it.
He's looking forward to the challenge. Like nobody wants to get injured. You don't
It
wake
happens.
up saying, "Yo, I hope I get injured today." That's not
part
what
of
happens.
football, man.
So hopefully, sometimes some people are injury prone, and then all of a sudden, they at the very least they might have a few just years where it's just like they're not really getting injured. Sometimes people that don't happen, but it happens sometimes. You
Look at
just like,
Stanley. When Stanley is healthy, that's our left guard, bro. That's our
Yeah.
guy,
No,
bro.
he a
Left
monster.
tackle. I'm sorry, left tackle.
He a monster
He's our
if
guy.
he healthy.
As long as he's healthy. So I get what you're saying.
Yeah,
I do
absolutely.
like that. I'm with that.
Yeah, man, we appreciate y'all
Yeah,
for
keep
another week.
engaging, man. Tap
Hey
in.
man, hit them comments. Let us know what we did wrong, right, whatever. I'm indifferent. It
What you
don't
like,
matter.
what
Hit
you
us up.
didn't like. If the
Tap in, Willie.
go hard in the paint. Hey, hold on real quick. Even if you just want to just say, yo, we're going all the way, because people be coming in, going all the way this shit,
Fuck
it.
taking
Yeah,
it.
time,
Let 'em
yeah.
know.
If you want to say
Still-
17-0, go
Yo, the
crazy.
Steelers guys stay in our comments because they was 2-0 against us last year.
Nah,
they
but
ain't
the
lose.
Bengals people.
They ain't lose, bro. We beat the Bengals though. We caught
Yeah.
one of them last year.
Yeah.
The
But they be
Steelers
in
we
there-
ain't
They be in
lose.
there hot, yo.
The
You say
Steelers are
anything.
just a.
I'm with the Bengals fan. All right.
The Steelers are just a well-coached team that sucked last year. They just a well-coached ass team, bro.
And yo, again, that first game, bro.
Flea.
Phony. That was mad.
Sportsbook seasoning.
That's what I wanted to say.
Ah.
We'll see y'all next week.